live.
Hi, I'm with Todd Sullivan.
Hello.
He's right here.
Rhythm and lead vocals.
Johnny Rockstar, lead guitarist and background vocals.
Awesome.
Good name.
Hold your
I
microphone
can play the
properly.
recorder, and that's about it. So,
I can't
Wow.
play the recorder.
pretty good at hot crust buns. So, how long have you guys been a band?
Since the start or the longest.
Probably Johnny.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How did you guys meet?
We worked.
Hewlett Packard and
What a dull place
It
to
was a
meet a
call
person.
center, right?
Yeah, kind of neat because we.
Years ago, that we actually don't even play anymore.
No, I know.
And wrote all new. Resembled the company American Expo time, and then dropped out. We ended up with a couple of different guys.
So we, then all of a sudden it's like we got these shows planned. So good luck, new guy. Been lucky enough to be allowed to play there. So it's been probably 15 years or so. I don't know how long the Rib Fest has been around, but we've been there since the beginning.
Wow.
And so we were playing all the time. And
Big
but
crowds,
life
too.
goes on, right? People have kids.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to recording our next EP.
And
then-
dedicated, they're dedicated, they.
How did you meet them?
So I met them.
Let's hear from you guys how you guys came to be
Yeah,
your
enough
perspective
talking
on
now.
it. That's right. We got to split this evenly here, guys. So how did you guys come to be part of this?
So I like Johnny and JP were saying there. I'm having fun,
Nice.
And so you've been a part of it how long now?
actually,
Talk about failures in relationship, failures in life and stuff, so it's full of excuses.
I'm in a cover band, so the prospect of writing, recording was attractive, and they
Weird coming into, obviously they have some history and you guys are coming in, obviously, musicians and knowing what you're doing, but green as far as
our own way
Your
of
own spin
playing
on it, or-
yeah, that's kind of cool. I've always played in cover bands. It's really neat that way for me.
It's not about fitting in someone else's shoes.
That's right.
Bring your own shoes in.
individuals to rock stars in the whole package, right? So there is no rock, there is no rock stars here for
Right.
for the most part. So it's up to this point it's been quite easy. Kamloops, you really don't have a lot of choice, but yeah. And alternative just being that
These guys want to contribute to the band, guys want to contribute to the band, we're not set on you have to go.
Yeah, get a little
Just
weird.
Turn out until
That's
after
right.
you. Oh wow, man! I can't believe how this morphed
Yeah.
from what it was until what it is now, and
Just got freshly recorded, and then one that's in the future to be recorded. So we're always looking to record.
Yeah.
Paul, I don't
Hi,
know if
Paul.
you're watching. You could be. You never know.
yeah.
But he's we were his first act, and then
creator like that you're able to grow with independent.
helped me grow because I became more open-minded. You know what I mean? Because I was very hard set in my ways back in the day. That's the most fun thing about being in a band. Besides playing it live, is being able to go into the studio and actually putting it on. Because you're just in
You know
the
what though? As coming from a drummer's point of view, when you're in, let's say
Control, like they're in your hand.
Yeah,
right?
it's that's how you know they're really enjoying what you're coming up with. It's cool.
Good time.
Do you bite bats?
Oh, I love Ozzy, but
Studio and working something until it's perfect. Like, what's more interesting to you guys?
new idea. And especially when you got 5, 6, 7 people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Myself practicing just before the show, it's even better because it prepares you.
And any thoughts on that?
Well, it's being an original band too. It's you're kind of bearing your soul in some respects. It's like when you're a cover band. You're playing making sure that you're absolutely out the best product because you're creating that product.
Play it well, you're going to get a good response.
Yeah.
But when you're playing stuff that's original, that people haven't necessarily
Played. Sometimes you get lost, right? It's one of those things. So,
Kind of like maybe a couple people. But that's all you got to do is keep a smile on your face.
We're changing so fast that it was always hard to sound polished, but We've gotten better caliber people working with us, and practice does make perfect.
That's on them if they didn't.
Yeah, that's right. And not, right? I mean, one song maybe, or maybe there in
cool.
Europe. And I keep getting, pushes that it's getting to be #1. And I've sent a lot of those songs, but Rewind for some reason is working out.
Stuff like that. There's so many different websites but most of it is from Europe, United States, Africa, it's going that way, right? Or, in any sort of way. I mean, it's not like the...
But you wouldn't turn one down either, right?
Yeah. Something came up. Yeah, that's definitely a jump on that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just played the...
Used to have that, but it seems to have dwindled now. Like there was a time like the Dirty Jersey. Yeah.
So we're working with them to line something up at some point.
Tap in, you can't maybe listen for 2 hours to FOE, right? Because that'd be we're not Metallica, we're not that big yet, so maybe one day or something.
A little bit.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
one
I
of the things that I personally love when I'm hearing a cover is when
Yeah, it's an Irish
version or like the third, fourth, fifth cover version that ends up becoming kind of the dominantly known one.
Yeah, I totally agree.
People judge them on how they did those songs, right? And then, of course, they would...
Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It depends on the band that you're in. Like,
A little
being
bit of
in a
both
cover
is good,
band...
too.
Yeah.
It's the parts that people know, like those little licks in the back, or that
Or the
one-
chorus, or
that one part in the song, and you hit it. Like those are the ones that are really the ones that you gotta nail.
But I'm sure you guys, I mean, as artists, you're most likely multi-talented, right?
Oh, yeah.
So what else do
So that's awesome, right? I don't need a lot of chords.
Trail was one. Yeah, that's one of our recorded ones. That was my guitar. And, most of the time, JP comes to us with some riffs and songs that he's been working with. And,
very expressive.
yes, very much so. So those guys might want to comment on that.
yeah. So when it comes to build,
So I was like, okay, well, I'll bring it up later.
we'll try that one again.
I just wrote this one. Really? No, so once we get that out of the way, we'll be moving into new songs.
A lot of our new stuff is already happening. I mean, that Grotto gig, I bet, little parts here and there.
Marshall might bark in one of the songs.
Yeah.
He's in one of our videos.
Would you like to play
Our 3
play
songs.
some songs for us?
Yeah, we'd love to. Be an honor.
So you said there's 3.
Not streamed a musical performance before, so
Right.
I'm not sure what the audio is going to come through like. I'm going to say maybe don't be super loud.
Yeah.
You just sort of
Yeah.
leave them off in the corner.
Is that how you're picking up the sound?
That's how we're picking.
Sweat.
Well, sweat is fine. Sweat is PG friendly.
How do you guys? You bought Def Leppard?
We'll see what TELUS says.
Oh, what I saw, what I had to see.
Yeehaw!
Right, last one. Time to live is now.
This is the future.
Dreams. Face.
we do still have 13 minutes to go.
We do?
Yeah, so
So what, we want more songs.
we could maybe do one or two more. What do you think?
Let's do Hostage. Very easy.
It's all in a frame. I don't so now pushing too far, I've been trapped in the jar. You broken.
Sounds good, boys.
Thank you, everybody who came on via TV. Via TV. If you were there, we were there.
Greatly need.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
for your
you.
time.
Don't forget the Rib Fest.
Just put out your own stuff, and
Enough.
And then the last thing is you asked where can we. Hey, I don't know what to do now.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what to do now.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you can't cut your
Maybe
tongue.
he knows.
Oh, you can't cut your
Maybe
tongue.
he knows he's on camera.
Oh, are you shy? It's